Hi, it's Kathryn Stelljes, owner of the Think Live Be team at Keller Williams Realty at the Parks, and I'm here with your market update for the month. If you watch my videos, you know that I'm always looking at the previous month's stats that we get at about the 15th of the month. I analyze the data and see, what's going on in the market, what should we expect for the next few months. And right now we're looking at October sales history. We had the second lowest month of sales for this entire year. The only other slower month was January of 2024. That is pretty common that October tends to be a slower month of sales. And then we see a peak at the end of the year, typically with people moving during the holidays. The number of homes available for sale is around 11,300. That is about the same as we've seen the last few months. In fact, the inventory actually went down slightly because, again, typical for this time of year that sellers start to say, hold on, I don't want to be listed during the holiday season. So we have a little bit less available homes for sale. However, the balance of supply and demand leaves us with 5.45 months of available homes for sale. We haven't seen that kind of number in about 10 years. It is normally between 4 to 6 months of available homes. We consider that a balanced market, where for the most part this year has been pretty balanced all year long. We are teetering now on the edge of moving to a buyer's market where buyers have more negotiating power. When we go over 6 months of available homes for sale, that's what will happen. However, I want you to hear this because being out in the business day to day, what I've seen is the typical seasonality of the market where we've seen multiple offers on the last 3 deals that we've got going. The properties either received multiple offers if we had listed or if we were working with a buyer. And now these are markets that we were dealing in are a little bit closer into the city. And so in markets like that, where it's a popular area where there is lower inventory available, there's still multiple offer situations. There's still heated demand in those pockets. So you really want to work with an expert who understands the different markets throughout Central Florida, because if you just take this blanket statement and say it's a balanced market teetering on buyer's market, you could think that you have a lot of negotiating power as a buyer, and going into a market near downtown Orlando, that's not necessarily going to be the case. So definitely make sure you know the specific location's market conditions, because they can be very different across pockets of Central Florida. We're seeing pretty much the number of sales has gone down. It's the second lowest month of sales this year. In October, the first lowest was January, which is typical. The lowest number of sales typically happens in January. What we'll probably see is a peak in sales in December. That's the seasonality of our market. And then it'll slow down again in January and probably pick back up again in spring of 2025, assuming rates remain the same or they go down as everyone hopes that they will. So we've got our eye on things. Just keep in mind, again, it's very location specific. We have a lot of different markets going on in Central Florida, but as a whole, we are in a balanced market teetering on a buyer's market. So give us a call for your specific real estate needs. Everybody's situation is different. Every street is different. So give us a call and we'll talk about your specific situation and how to help you sell, whether it be now or in 2025. There is still time to get your home sold before the end of the year. If you need to, just give me a call or shoot me a text, 407-982-7240.